This is very, very frustrating to them. I feel like they keep trying to think of certain ways to, like, certain things to say to you to turn the situation back in their favor. And they don't know what to do or what to say to make that work. So someone feels like they don't have closure with you. And they want to say something to you here with the Page of Cups. Hi Gemini, happy birthday. This is your June love reading. You have someone here that wants to come forward, but it's almost like they're too afraid to because you have the Ace of Coins reversed, the Prince of Cups on top of this. I'm also seeing a strong earth sign in your energy. You have the King of Coins in your overall energy with the Tower. So there's an earth sign that is experiencing a lot of major upheaval, a lot of changes in their life. This could be an earth sign X, or this could be an earth sign that you're currently dealing with. But whoever this person is that wants to communicate with you, there's a lot of resistance with this person. If you're experiencing any kind of delays or any kind of, slowdowns with the amount of money that you're making, you're going to receive a lot more support, a lot more inpouring of clientele. I also feel like there's going to be an upkick in your social media presence, where people can actually find you better, especially if you are a small business owner. You do have a lot of admirers with the Prince of Cups when it comes to what you actually do for a living. But right now, it's like there's a little bit of a delay there with the actual profits. I also feel like, again, Gemini, you keep getting this same message coming towards you about you having an idea, an artistic idea. And you may still be having doubts about this. I feel like you are taking small steps to achieve this. And as you are taking those steps, you're going to be met with support from people that actually like what you do and want what you have to give. If you're working for someone else, I feel like there's someone in your company or your office that is very supportive of you. They have your back, even when the rest of the people may not. But they have faith in you. So your finances, even if it may have hit a lull, it's going to start back up, especially once we go into June. You are feeling highly spiritual at this time. You do have the High Priestess at the bottom of your deck. You also have a lot of help on the other side that is going to help you achieve certain goals. I feel like you need to have the faith, Gemini. It can be very easy for you to just trick yourself and get yourself hung up on the details to where you don't move and to where you feel paralyzed. And Spirit is saying that with every action that you do take, you have 10 times the amount of support backing that up. Not just in the physical, but on other dimensions too. You have judgment with this, so this is karmic. This is something that's long overdue and just waiting to feed your bank account. As long as you stay to what is true to you, you're going to be receiving a lot of success in your life. A lot. You have the Six of Wands with this, but you have to wait a little bit more. There's definitely patience involved. I feel like you're making the plans right now, big long-term plans in your life. You realize this is going to take some time to manifest, so you are having to channel your patience with this. I feel like you're making long-term goals, like in terms of years from now. You are planning this out. You're planning out what you're going to have to do in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years. And those things are going to happen. But you have to remain streamlined in your thinking and not get distracted. 3 of Wands, the Ace of Swords. So you have a lot of intel coming in. I feel like this is coming in from Spirit. Like this is getting downloads from different dimensions in your dream state. There's certain things that you're pulling from other areas down to earth so that you can manifest these things in your life. And that's where a lot of your victory is going to come from, is manifesting things that are on higher planes down to your physical. You're showing a lot of people what they missed out on. And I feel like this is not just in terms of love. This is friendships that have failed you. This is people in your family that have disappointed you and left you for dead. You are showing out on them. You are proving to them that they made a mistake. Because you're sailing away here, 6 of Swords. You're letting go. You're releasing things mentally that You don't want to keep carrying like heavy baggage. You're moving on, and this has required a lot of strength. This has required you to have to block certain people. This has required you to not speak to them anymore, which can be very difficult for a Gemini, because you want to seek closure, you want to seek justice, you want to get all the answers from all sides so that you can sleep better at night, and you're realizing that some things in life are going to be open-ended. You don't have to get this massive closure from every single relationship in your life. I feel like a lot of things are coming full circle for you this month. You just have to let certain people go on their own journey, even if it means not knowing whatever happened to them. I'm also seeing here, Gemini, you don't owe anyone an explanation. If you've had to go MIA on someone, they're going to be feeling really salty about this. They're going to be feeling like, how dare you not give me an explanation? Where are you? You owe me this. And you're just going to be like, no, I don't owe you this. For certain decisions that I have to make that are healthy to me. Because you've had so many people skip out on you, and it's like those same people are expecting you not to do that to them, but whenever you turn your back on them, they freak out, but they can just leave you whenever they want, high and dry. It's like, no, if I need to save my own energy and protect myself, I don't have to owe you that either. I can step away in my own sacredness and not explain everything to you, especially if they didn't give you that same respect. You do have the moon here, so you're remaining very mysterious to a lot of different people. I feel like you're keeping not only your goals under tight wraps, but you're keeping every single move that you're making a secret, financially, romantically, personally. You have the Seven of Swords reversed here, so you're removing yourself from anyone that is even giving off the hint of deception. I feel like you have gone through a lot of deception in your life, Gemini, especially recently, like in the last few years or so. And it's really woken you up out of this kind of slumber intuitively. You have earth signs here a lot. I'm also seeing, for some reason, it's very strange that you have another air sign around you or coming in or thinking about you heavily. I'm seeing strong Taurus around your energy too. This feels like a past person. You have the Hierophant on top of the Two of Swords here. So there's a lot of decisions that you're making in regards to commitments in every aspect of your life. And there's this like earth sign that is torn up about you in some way, and they don't know what they want to do about it. They don't know if they want to come forward. They don't know how to make this decision within themselves. And I feel like this situation led to heartbreak with the Three of Swords here. This is showing up more so towards the end of June, middle to the end of June. This had to do with a third party. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then keep an eye out for this, because this may come later. Three of Cups with the Three of Swords, that's definitely symbolic of a third party and heartbreak, and you could get hung up again with an earth sign that is on the fence about you, or you're on the fence about them. Be aware of this. This could be residual energy for some of you where you already know that this has taken place. If this is past energy, this is what has really disheveled this person. And you have this air sign also that feels similar to the earth sign in that they're kind of giving off this player energy as well. And they have the Five of Wands on top of them. They're going through a lot of conflict because of this. There's destruction in the wake of some things that other people have done, because this air sign, King of Swords, is in a lot of conflict over a lot of different people here. And this feels like a domino effect for them. This earth sign is going through something that has completely flipped their world upside down for similar reasons. For telling lies, for spreading lies, drama, gossip. And it's almost like, Gemini, you are retracting yourself away from all of these people. You're remaining secretive in your own way with the High Priestess, but it's more of a virtuous kind of quietness and silence that you're exhibiting that many people may not be expecting from you, because they expect Gemini to jump in the ring, get involved, kick up some dirt, sort everyone's issues out, call everyone out, but you're just sitting back and observing throughout June. And this is what's going to bring you that victory, because you're feeling more clear-headed, level-headed than you have in a long time. And it's because you're not only dropping your own baggage, you're dropping everyone else's baggage too, that people have asked you to carry on for them. In your energy, you have the 9 of Cups reversed, so you're well aware that you're not exactly where you want to be at in life right now. There's something that you are seeking that you don't have yet, and this is something, it's like a missing puzzle piece to your soul. You're gonna find that missing puzzle piece to your soul through creative arts. You have the Princess of Wands with this. This feels very artistic. I feel like a lot of Geminis are going to benefit this month from the art of dance, actually physically moving your body or doing something with your hands to get out that excess energy, that nervous energy. You have the 5 of Swords. This is that mental pain that you've been in, where you feel almost like you're having a tug of war with yourself. You're having an internal argument with yourself. And you have the Wheel of Fortune on top of this. You have more fortune coming in. And this is by your own doing, by the actions that you're taking, and it's going to fill you up. And you may not fully see this right now, Gemini, because there is parts of you that feel very inadequate. I'm also seeing here that there's ideas or there's actions that you want to take, but you keep crumbling them up. Like you see how in this image there's a crumpled up piece of paper. It's almost like, you know how like famous composers or actors or writers, they'll write this beautiful chapter, or they'll think of this beautiful story. Or like Vincent van Gogh, when he would paint a beautiful masterpiece, he would just throw it in the trash. There's something brilliant about you, Gemini, that you keep trashing. You keep thinking it's not good enough. And it is. But you feel this way because you're feeling inadequate. And I feel like it's these past ghosts that have been haunting you that have made you feel this way, have made you feel like you're just inadequate in some way, but you're not. And there's a certain brilliance or genius to you, but you don't see that. You're also going through a period of sadness and loss. I feel like for some Geminis, this is a very internalized idea of what life and death is, meaning you're coming to terms with the cycles of life. You may be trying to confront certain people's deaths or the idea of death or your own death before it happens, so that you can use the lessons, the tools from that experience prematurely before it even happens. And for those of you that have actually lost someone, this is going to be incredibly transformative to you on levels that you can't even imagine. And it's going to create a fresh start for you. There's something budding about you, Gemini. You see how this flower is budding? So you're coming into more of yourself. These pains that you've gone through, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords, the sorrows that you've experienced are going to be just as intense as the blessings and the happiness coming towards you. There's also someone here that feels really bad for how they treated you because you are haunting them in their dreams. It says, you're talking to me in my dreams. So we're going to look at who this person is, and we're going to see the outcome of this entire situation in your extended. And I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.